the Hollow 3. Look what playing UWF did to me. Completely in shambles. I I feel like there has to be room for that deck to still work. Like when everything comes together, it still feels good, but like the fact that you only get defense on 4 is so bad if you're not going first. So I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some room. Hmm. I think I hold this way. Wait, this is the second time I've seen this player do this, where they join in a game and then they disconnect immediately. Is this like Elo, like a way to reduce the Elo or something? I'm very confused what's going on here. Damn, so true. Um, it's a really bad start. Actually, if we go first with 7, that's crazy. Even with Shadow Waters. Hmm. So it's probably Musician. Thank you. And so thanks for saying bye. I think we take fire. God damn it, man. So bad. Hmm. What do we do here? We really don't have the exchanges for overcome and don't really have a plan. This might be this forbidden mono fire game, because we just don't have anything else going for us. Hmm. Really don't have the support for UWF, right? We could do the funny board I showed Surreal, where you play Fire Formation and Circ Earth cards. Something we could try. It's very rough into Musician Long Yao, probably not. I think this is just supposed to be the forbidden mono earth game, mono fire game, and move on with our lives. It's a bit rough playing mono fire into both Tiger and Musician Long Yao, but X. We just don't know what else we're supposed to do from here, right? We just don't have any direction. All of the cards are under level, so we need power somewhere. We could also take Thunder Trip and play for... I think I would just do it. That were very good draws. I like this was a very good draw. Do I buy this one? Uh, it's a bit low on fire cards, having double fire formation on board, but hopefully this works. Horse champ. Arsenal, maybe. Blast is very good, of course. Like we have Blast, Skull, Flame, Rush. Like they kinda want to keep some words for tier 4, right? Because you have Flash Fire, Hard Fire on tier 4. But I'm not so sure if this is strong enough yet. It's probably this to do, right? Like. Right. This. Mm. Yeah, this will be a very rough matchup. X. Position on Yao and of Tiger. I wonder, like, I feel like we should buy this at some point, so maybe we just should do it early. Cause, like, with Mono Fire you really need to be faster than your opponent, right? Cause you really don't have any defensive cards in Mono Fire, so you just have to outrace your opponent. So every bit of cultivation you can get is very important. Like the losses in the mid game, of course, has hurt way less than in the end game, right? That's very bad for us. No cultivation is terrible. I guess we take HP, Media Quent for HP. Like, if this upgrades the burning scale, it works, right? But I mean, we could do fire formation mixed in with earth, right? And do like a bunch of dust with this one, increasing our HP and decreasing their HP. Mm. Green modifiers, I don't know. It's a decent deck, I know. And like it's like very satisfying to like ignore a bunch of the stuff that your opponents do, right? Like, I know. I mean, I get why people like modifier. Don't get me wrong. I like just like we're just so dead, right? Like, I know. No, he was elixir rest. So she's probably winning the lobby. Cause she hit cultivation and she has like an insane setup here. Hmm. Like one of the reasons why she feels so bad, right, is because whenever you get Scarecrow cultivation here, it's like, or like why this feels so bad, right? Is like you don't have any recourse, right? Like there's like nothing you can pick up that's equivalent to cultivation, right? Like when you like get out of cultivation and like Dharma, for example, right, you can still pick Store Chi. There's just nothing like that here, right? You really just only have cultivation that's good. Damn, dust value, huge. And cliff gem value, yikes. Hmm. So we need to take on. Like, we really need to take on two, right? Like, need to do like this. I mean, it seems terrible, right? Like, we could do turn to cliff, I suppose. Like we're slower, right? So we have to take on this turn. We can't cliff in one, right? Because we are not Earth. I don't know. It's would probably be a bad loss. Hmm. they're just not even close to enough. Like we even played around the right, and like we still get like incredibly pub stomped here. Actually, died to apparition of fusion. That's pretty bad. Hmm. And now we play against G deny. Like even if we take earth cards here, right, we are not faster because we're missing cultivation here. So we could take wave adaptation. Sure. Maybe I shouldn't have wrote that one. Oh, that's interesting. Ah, she has cheap by fusion. Next. So this doesn't work either. Uh, I think it's too late. Too late, right? Guess it's not too late. Like this is when Ice Guard is good against Dama, right? When they are struggling to build a board and you can just like they don't know about it, right? But like if your opponents know about Ice Guard, it's so easy for them to extend through it. Ruling the second, what's it called there is really painful here. The second formation, right? Cause the like the hard fire will never get in. So actually, like having the max HP burn here is really nice. Hmm. It's really very sus, yeah. Like the hard fire will do 0 damage against him, right? So I kinda want to play the prairie. But this Cosmos here is also very sus, right? I guess we have to run it like this. Hope this is good enough. It's just too bad, right? Like, even if it's just too bad. Outsped by Tiger, nice. Damn, it's there. Nice. Oh, I'm probably not beating that one though. Hmm. Because Ice Guard isn't really good against them, right? I mean, Dust is the only upgrade that's not very good here. Everything else is fine. Sure. But the problem is that she just destroys the guard ups with the Peach Blossom Sphere and Forest Guard, right? Normally, against mono water, Ice Guard is actually really decent, but against like this version of Chinray, it's just not very effective. Probably just a mistake to get rid of the second formation. Like they're like here again, right? Like I would have loved to have the second formation. Alright. What's that? Oh, nice faster than us again, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. I kinda want to do it like this. This, this is so much setup, right? Like, I think I just want to do it like this. Maybe just all out attacking then if we don't do this. Like like turn timers favors him, right? I think. I feel like I should play this Ice Guard, but like it feels wrong to not play this Prairie, right? X could have gone first again. I definitely should have played oh come on. And now we're dead because we can't beat Musician. Man. Like these fights were so incredibly close. Maybe I should have. We don't know. Like we're fighting her ghost, right? So we don't know if she takes out anti-chase. I would expect her to take out that trace, right? Because, like, if you show it to people, they will respect it. But I don't know. Like, this Heartfire stack also so sus, right? I don't know. I think we're just dead, and there's not much we can do. Like, I don't know, how are we supposed to know that she's keeping it in, right? Like, oh, we'll get hit before we ever play this. Damn. West Trust and Heartfire, I guess. Jesus. Okay. We have a board now. This chases here, this chases here, this chases here, and this chases here. The only question is, do we like, we have Max Heartfire, right? So I kinda want to play it. Like, Max Heart is probably better than the Blast. Or this chase to chase. So something here is not right. This chases. Okay, like this. This, yeah, like this. Okay. I guess we didn't need the flame yet. We could play the double Heartfire, right? I kinda forgot that the Pact of Equilibrium would give us the... what's it called? Mono Fire! Never loses! Unless it does. So here we have to take out the chases, right? Again. Like here. Oh. We can't catch her, so it doesn't matter, but... Damn, from how this game looked, getting a second feels really nice. Like, I don't... like, I thought we had a losing matchup against all of these guys, right? But Heartfire prevails. Yeah, indeed. Monofire. Maybe we should have stopped this with Blast, actually. Because she's probably going off on turn 4, right? Oh, maybe not. Or it's perfect. No! Unlucky. Maybe we should have put in the chases back. Like we won the last time, right? Hmm. But last time I think we played Prairie, right? I know. I just don't. Mm-hmm. Now the question is, do we play Mono Metal if we get it? As a redemption arc to prove all the haters wrong. Spoiler, we don't. Like, Mono Metal is like if super fine top 4 comp, but top 4 is just not enough at this rating, right? Like, we will lose a bunch of points. So we do Earth. That's interesting. The only really bad match, like, if he goes debuff, right, this is bad for us. And like with Fuziki can keep all the debuff cards. I think I hold it. Or turn. If peeing we do uh 2 mono off here. Now we got smashed. Smash just too powerful. I think we do mono off. Like Boots they can beat you if they want, right? They have like answers in their kit. But there's like no truly terrible matchup in the lobby. Thanks, it's enough damage. Damn, get him smash. That's a good one. That's another good one. I think I still roll more here. Not my favorite spot to be. We still don't really have like a lot of the power cards, but having the level 2 formation is pretty decent. Get him smash. I mean, really like looking for like a Kick of Poisonous, right? Or more smashes. Ah, Kick of Poisonous is here. I don't think we are UWF. Like they're for overcome for if you want to go mono elements, Volodif is better, but for overcome you generally want to look Fawn more. That's how the power curve goes. Damn, that's pretty good actually. I think we still reform one more card. Sure. But yeah, this looks very powerful now. The question is, do we take formation now, right? Like, we definitely take Wave of Rotation over it, Earth cards over it. But if we like don't have a tailored passive, right, do we still take the max, like the formation for the max level here? Cause like you only get one more defense per level, right? It's like not that important. And, like it's good, don't get me wrong. But like, yeah. What do we do here now? I think we roll here. I guess we stay one more turn on 3. Now we definitely don't take the formation here, right? Because we already have 3 in hand now. Like, you could argue that we should kick a Poisonous now and play this double air formation and break through. That's something I could see. So we're probably losing this fight now, right? Because she will just be on tier 3. Like we're 20 HP difference before the fight has even started. No, 30, right? Before the fight has even really started, right? It's just kinda a lot. Maybe not because she greets for overcome. No, we're fine. Yeah. Damn. Okay, yeah, we definitely don't take the formation now. I guess we take Shatter Dao. Reputation would of course be better, but Shatter Dao can be Dust, can be Cliff, can be another Kick or Poisonous. I mean, kinda, but also, like, we're still playing like level 1 Earth Spirits here, right? Like, we're still not really doing it. Like we have like a bunch of powerful cards, right? Like the Gag Poisonous of level 2 Smash. We're also like playing like a bunch of level 1 cards. We might be dead here, right? Only 13 HP, yeah. She's even stronger, yeah, like with so much trouble. I think we just take this to go first. Maybe I regret it, but like Cacophonius becomes bad on or starts becoming bad on tier 4 rights. You often want to replace it with motionless once you find Quicksand. Still go second. This is speed tie. Next. She has 6 star power, right? Like no way we live that. Like every hits does 33 damage, right? Like it's just that. Now we get overcome. Guess Magic cards are better than like, Magic Growth does nothing for us, right? And Meteor Quench is kinda sus as well. I mean Meteor Quench is not bad. I think I want Magic cards. Hmm. Honestly, this might be better against right. This takes a lot of time and it's just 24 damage upfront. This might be wrong, cause like the problem is we don't have like the real defense cards, right? Like all of our cards are like smashes mountains which deal damage, right? So we actually don't make that much progress. This Ironbone is like it's up terribly. Damn. First cliff jump. I guess it's good for us. Hmm. It's also formation up, huh? She's faster. Would love to have the mountains cliff here, but I think we need to take a poisonous damage. Maybe that's bad. She will just move this up front, right? Yes. Here she could also break through this turn. Yes. I mean, found the goat, but still very far away from the place where we need to be. I mean, we kinda need the dust for him, right? Sure. Question is, do we buy this for 8? Probably, right? It seems like a good deal. Maybe like this? Like, cause the motionless echo formation turns on the dust, right? But she also could just break through now, right? I think. Collective Jam. Pew! Maybe we should have collected. Maybe we should collect. What's its face? Uh, water. Mono water. Cause if we expect him to go debuff, right? Or even like full anti-chase, right? Even that's pretty bad for us. Hmm. I really don't want to hold the dust just for this one guy. Maybe it's just bad, but I feel like we need more upgrades to win this matchup. Which we didn't find, unfortunately. I mean, that's not terrible, but it's just a bit slow, right? Like, we only start really deploying. I don't know. Maybe this actually has level 2 Fawn, Scarlet Flame. Iron Bone is a bad turn for her. She didn't take Anima, that's good for us. Willow Leaf is very bad for us. I think without Willow Leaf we're fine, but with Willow Leaf it's just too much. No, it's still enough. Yikes. That's a good upgrade. Actually, scales harder than Ling Yuan, right? But we also hit the upgrade, the additional stack of combined worlds, so I'm not sure. And she could side us, right? I felt a lot better if we had Infomania, right? Infomania or what's it called? Or Meru. But yeah, I know. We just took too much damage in the early game again. Like, people were just so strong on tier 3, right? And 4. Now we don't have the destiny to give while we search for our upgrades. Actually just full chasing here. I think we're just dead. Yeah, Jesus. What's this such a balanced character? I mean, it's decent. Problem is, we probably just die to this Vine plus Shura, right? Just not even intended for us, but just will destroy us. I mean, he probably fought against us, right? Or maybe the drunkard. I think this is the best setup we can run. But this works so ridiculous. I want to buy this, but I think we just can't afford it, right? Like, we might just take 26 or something here. Oh, I'm still running the Shura. Yeah, we're just dead. Nice. Love that we get anti-chased as well. It's just such an enjoyable. Yeah, we'll just take max 28 here. I don't know. Do we speculate on the echo formation? Like, max echo formation also works, right? Go second either way. And thankfully we didn't buy this, otherwise we would have been dead. But I don't know. I really don't know what we're supposed to do here. Hmm. I mean, yeah, but it doesn't matter, right? She's fast anyway. Hmm. Are we fast enough? We might just die to his blast. We'll die next cycle. Hello, Imp. Okay, at least we have full chase now. Okay, so we can do this now. We can do this. What a lobby. Jesus. Everybody's dying. The only question is, do we want... Actually, I think this might be better, right? Like, usually you want to play the Steep to carry over into the combined worlds, right? Just as your power turn, but I think against her setup we need the defense on, like we need to have as much defense as possible on every turn, right? Because she's attacking every turn for a bunch. So I think the Steep here is better. Hmm. Not bad, but I think it's not enough. Yeah. Damn. Yikes, that's insane board. This might outscale us, probably, right? She has 8 start power against 5 each cycle. Yikes. Maybe like this? Oh, just not quite enough. No, it's enough. Whew! Cliff Champ! Cliff Champ! Cliff Champ! Problem is, he has the entire debuff setup, right? Oh, yikes. Like, we probably just die to Vine plus Chiraro, right? What? Oh no, we spent time. Damn. Never doubt Mono Earth. Jesus Christ. Cliff Champ and Combined Voice doing the hard carry there. Jesus. I mean, Dust, of course. Yeah, I don't know. Like the last two games were just like I thought we would bottom 8, and we ended up doing. Yep. You also think we would have died to Ghost Howling, right? Because we don't have enough damage through the weekend. Pretty sure, like I don't mean to blame my opponent, right? I just say like I think my opponent had a win there. They just like it was their fight to lose, not my fight to win. If that makes sense. They just had. Yeah, Quicksand is an insane card. Like I wrote this in my guide, right? Like uh, the depending on the lobby, mono is either the best element or the worst element. It just depends. Like, if people are playing into your defense, Mono Earth is insane. It's the best element by far. The problem with Mono Earth is just like cheaper fusion is easily accessible. Thousand Evils is easily accessible. Like, you just lose to just good cards that people are keeping anyways. Like, it's not even that like you need to keep like terrible uh cards to beat you, right? Like, to just play good cards and like yeah, I know. We're up again. Do we run it back? Hmm. I guess we run it back. Yeah, kind of happens when you play against the same people, right? Like, that's one of the things that's always weird about this high MMR lobbies, right? Like the fact that you almost get done on the same time and everybody needs to queue for 10 minutes, right? Means that you usually play against the same people over and over again if you play more than one game, right? Uh, so yeah, if it's a mono Earth lobby once, it's probably likely to be a mono Earth lobby again. Sort of Smash Us. Hmm. Yes, we keep it. Like, you don't want to keep playoffs there long term, right? But it's uh but you don't know yeah, like you don't want to play it long, like, oops, how I say this? It's a card you really don't want to play for long, right? Because it's like not very well statted, right? A lot of its values uh, parked into the fact that it's getting you Earth activation, right? But I also feel like if you max it, it's probably on your board till tier 4, right? So it's probably worth holding on to, even if it might mean you go slower. Just lock the steep. It's always interesting if steep or quicksand is better, right? Because steep of course gives you scaling, but quicksand gives you an outlet for actually scaling a bunch of defense, right? Uh, oops. Actually, we could do could run to. Hmm. I guess we roll this now. Maybe you kick the. Hmm. Sure, but yeah, I mean, I'm just not sure. Like, I mean, I will lock it if I don't have anything, right? I just like I'm still looking at it, right, but I'm just saying like I'm not sure if steep or Keiko or what's or quicksand is better. Like it's probably quicksand is better in a vacuum, but like you don't have the decision right. Just have to cut get in front of you. Max Calco Poise is nice. I think we kick off Seal. Maybe Fletch. Like we already have a bunch of damage from the Scarecrow Poisons, right? So maybe we just kick the Fletch for more scaling, for more defense. Maybe. Hmm. We probably are interested in the effect of reinforcement, right? Because it gives us an upgrade to the Maru, the Maru, which then gets copied by the Echo Formation, right? So you get like double value. So yeah, it's likely that we buy that pact. I think we still spend a roll each turn here, just cause like Cliff is just such a huge hit, right? I think like doing the one roll each turn is probably fine. Usually I'm not the biggest fan of doing that, but hmm. Smash on smash violence. X. Sad tiger noises. Funny one. Probably moves up the tiger, right? Because we give him the debuffs, right? So he doesn't need to play the floor. It's probably like this, right? Get the defense a bit earlier. Get him smash. Probably. Like, obviously it's better than if we won mountains, but mountains can upgrade. Still, the argument. I think we still want probably the chance upgrades better. I think Earth card's probably best shot. You can argue that Epiphany is better because we have a strong board now, right? Like we're at 100 Destiny, so you could argue that like getting to 3-5 earlier is better. But I think yeah, like actually hitting the good cards here seems better to me. Well, I think we're not like we're just sending it here and don't spend any words on 4 anymore. Yep, that's kind of high rolling to the. But you know, I also dropped 500 points the last couple of days, so I think I'm allowed to high roll a bit. So I. Actually, I think I probably do it like this, right? Because this probably is a fight that goes to second cycle. So carrying over the steep to the cliff, actually probably relevant. Have we seen anything from this Jinrei? She was Fulo last time, right? I think it was Fulo. I don't think so. We're probably losing on early tier 5. Like you need a lot for your board to come together, right? Like, and we like you don't have like one of the main problems, right? Like, sorry, I just keep quoting my guys, but like one of the main problems that you have as Ling Yuan, right, is like you don't get any innate power, right? So you often like if you have your board, like if you hit your board, you are really powerful, right? Because you are a fast character that's yeah, like so much of your power is just being bundled up into being fast, right? But you don't have like a landslide you get on tier 5 or like what's it called? Uh can't think of it. Uh why can't I think of it? Or like a Star Moon fan or something, right? Like so you really need to hit, right? Like a lot of the power, especially for mono element, comes out of the fact that you get the formation and leveraging the best way, finding the best way to leverage the formation is just how you win. So right, but that's like actually not that powerful as a whole, right? Oh, I guess one is on 6, one. Uh, so our 5 or 6 is like this, right? But I kind of want to get this. Hmm. Nice, bad. Which is kind of why Overcome is like good, right? Because you get a lot of the power before you actually have to commit. Like you get like a lot more cards to give you power, right? Which was like the idea of why we play Overcome. Damn. See, but like. Hmm. I think it still does that goes like Dust like was a great last game against him, right? And if he's making it back, but like Dust only needs to be level 1, right? This time we don't find reputation. We can go either Conk Element to be faster, or we can go Sword Foundation to be bulky. So one of the two. I think it's Sword Foundation. It's pretty good hit. Mm, we should have combined the steeps, and it is this was just too late for me to properly adjust my board. Huh? Ma'am, I think you forgot something. Okay. Weird. I guess she wanted to break through and kick cards and just didn't make it. I'm confused what happened there. Echo formation. Now we just need to find Anima. Not Anima. Marrow. So which card do we want to skip? Do we still want to skip Cliff? Maybe? She probably wants to skip Combined Voids, right? Because she has a bunch of chases that break Combined Voids decks. Maybe let's actually like this then, right? But also Cliff is not that great then. Oh, probably supposed to be Cliff. I mean, Steep is still Steep still seems like the best card against water to me. Right, like this will just be a grind fest. So kinda want to play both Steeps. Yeah, but you also need like to get there, right? Like Earth has like theoretically insane scaling, right? But like Earth also does a lot of nothing. And I guess we need that. Yeah. Like Earth has as like uh, just by virtue of having like credit no. Earth has exponentials no. Just by having the virtue of having the highest uh scaling, it will outscale every deck in theory, right? But like a lot of this is just on paper, right? Like the the way the game actually plays out is just not that way. Hmm. Like here, right, where just was Tiger here. I mean, our board is a bit better, but I think without landslide, like just having landslide, he's favored this spot. I mean, quicksand scales. Like you can reach higher numbers with quicksand than with landslide, but that's like again you play like for like the fight will be over. Like they will landslide you to death before you ever get there, right? Like we're almost dead now. Because I don't know. Hmm. I feel like we should have won that fight probably. That was probably just bet on me, right? Like if I just timed this different. But maybe actually if we go second, it might be better for us, right? Because carry over. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, kinda not. Like the value we get is just so minimal, and we have to. Actually, probably it's fine. Yeah, just put in the second shuttle. I mean, it's fine. I don't know. Don't think it makes much difference, but sure. Probably need to. We don't have a card to roll next. Like here, right? Like Earth outscale is overcome by like a truckload, right? If both bots upgraded, but yeah, like this is, and it's not terrible, right? Like it's just I don't know. Just that doesn't do much for us. But like this is basically the same, right? Like that's very good though. Uh, Question is just, is this better than Infomania spam, right? Hmm. Cannot's probably better. We higher Destiny, yikes. Uh, yeah, for sure, but like she doesn't have like the full chase setup, right? And she doesn't have Prop Omen. Like Prop Omen is really what outscales Infomania, right? Like just having just Daramoons. But like this should also be good enough to outscale her, right? I think this should be good enough to outscale her. Like the main reason why I'm kinda scared to do this is because she has Sight, right? And like just playing Echo Formation on a turn is just not good enough. Hmm. Kinda think we have to do this though. We're too slow. I mean, at least she doesn't know where she needs to side us, right? Because we didn't have the what's it called yet? The marrow yet. I guess she shouldn't. Like it is, these fights are like so weird to me, right? Like I don't want to accuse my opponents, right? Like, but like it feels so weird to me that you go from like having nothing to having level 2 Polaris full chase, right? Like that's like, I don't know, that feels like a lot to hit in one round. But I don't know, maybe it's possible. I mean, sus makes sense, right? Like that's something you can reasonably play. It just like we saw her last board, right? Her last board had one fly. It has no Polaris. It just feels weird to me, but I don't know. Yeah. I don't know why it's in this playlist, but sure. But we didn't have max quicksand, right? It's like, I don't know. It feels like I mean, sure, a bunch of fights are different if you have max cards, but like that's just not how the game works, right? You have to play with what you got. I actually don't have that experience. I don't know if that's like if an American versus European experience, but actually this was just mostly film music to me. Like we had like a bunch of trashy comedy films with all with where this is like the punchline, right? Like basically shitty American Pie. Yeah. So we need to be careful that she doesn't buy under our destiny, right? That's how we lose this fight. Her going under our destiny and we don't have get full chase. Could also argue that we should play Cliff, right? Because she doesn't break our defense, so maybe we should play Cliff instead of the second combined void. The second sleep, I mean. Hmm. I mean, the steep also scales really hard, right? Because every stack of combined void gets a lot better. So I don't know which one's better. I mean, I don't know. Kind of feel like it's never Cliff again. Like none of these matchups seem very cliffable, but maybe it's like last time Cliff won this matchup, right? So maybe it's Cliff. We had Cliff instead of. I don't think so. Like where you can play it here if you want, but that's not very. I don't know. Maybe it's good enough. But like she's perma weakening us, right? I don't think that's good. Like we're still weaker on 3, right? In this fight. And I guess you could do Echo in 3 and the... We're still... This doesn't work, right? We're just perma weakened? It's also not like it matters. Okay. When off hits, right? Like off is... It's pretty fucked up if people have to fight against your defense. Yeah, like you probably would have lost without the upgrade here, cause we don't have full chase then, right? But she's indeed faster this time. Yep, going first she wins. Again, right, like she found a way to ignore our defense, so she won. And I guess third foundation killed us here. I don't know. Yeah, like top 2 is very good still, right? I noticed a trend. We stopped playing Ultimate World Formation and we started getting points again. Coincidence? I'm not sure yet. Indeed. I mean, we always knew that mono elements are better, right? But like the problem with mono elements is hitting, right? And like this character has like no way to make sure you hit, right? Like I've said it before, right? Like Wujing Zhe is just better at doing mono elements because you have like a bunch more exchanges. You can switch between elements if you need to, and her passive is just not strong enough. Uh, that like even if mono elements are like her burst builds, if you hit, right, like you just often just don't hit. Just why we played Overcome, like if we I think it's where Surreal started playing UWF, and why I decided to play, and like why Overcome was appealing to me, right? Uh, so yeah, I don't know. I'm actually not sure so far. Like none of the stuff looks very like I don't know. Like the Crash Fist card seems very bad to me. Like you Crash Fist Citadama is already like it's an insane card and they already don't play it, right? So that one doesn't seem particularly strong to me. Go Crazy is of course insane, or Gone Crazy. The tier 5 cards, I don't know what I think about that one yet. Like that seems like a interesting card, but I'm not quite sure yet how that's like how that actually plays out. And like I wish that that they just didn't get like always get exchanges, right? Like I don't know. I wish that the deck just didn't get like I don't know. Like that like why do all of the X characters get filtering, right? Like yeah, exactly. Exchanges are super good. Like there's a reason why we saw Boo and Jaming succeed in a tournament, right? Like getting more exchanges is really good. Like there are of course other reasons, right? But sure, but why would you do that? Like he's still not a multi-hit task, right? Mm, but I don't like Crash. Like again, like Crash Citadama is like 50 damage in a continuous card, and it's like the 10th best card in the set or something, or maybe even the 15th best card. Like if you wanted an effect that makes your Crash Fist more powerful as a continuous card, there's already an insane version of that, because it gives you also plus 3 force, right? Because you need to build force and attack up, right? Like I don't know how much setup you want to run. That's the problem. Maybe like I, maybe there's a good build with it that's I am just not seeing, but it just seems incredibly slow to me and not worth doing. Hmm. Punished for kicking butt, unfortunate. Ah, I almost skipped metal because I was talking X. I'm not quite sure how the tier 5 plays out. I think the tier 3 seems really good, right? Like just gaining enough physique just by playing one card and then healing seems good. Uh, but tier 2 will depend, right? How good actually Ming plays out. It's like hard to predict. Uh, and yeah, I don't know. Her passive, of course, seems like decent, right? Like bonus exchanges and sometimes against speed. Mm, do we lock Fawn? Kinda don't want to lock Fawn. Like I don't know, like again, like what's good about the sect is the card pool, right? And like any character that's efficiently uh filters through the card pool and like does some stuff with the card pool will be good, right? Like, cause like physique is broken, and the debuff stuff works so well together. The force stuff works so well together, right? Like, these packages are just so strong. And at the moment, maybe she's good enough to see play, but I don't know. I'm still not quite sure if she's doing anything better than Jabu, to be honest. Wait, didn't we skip the fawn? Did I? Hmm. I mean, it's very hard to trump Jabu, right? Like, she's just such an overloaded character that it's like very hard to see anybody trumping her for. Like, they really need to power creep a lot for making a character that's better than Jabu, right? Like, she she's just, I don't know, like such a custom character, right? Like, just like insane physique early game. Um, she has her tier 5 is just custom cards, right? Mm. So yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm sure she will be fine. She's a DX character after all. She can use all the broken DX cards, and maybe there are some synergies that we just not seeing yet, right? Like, it's kind of hard just looking at the spoiler and making like predictions, right? Like, you just don't know how these cards actually will play out. Uh, but I don't know. Like, I feel like Jabu will just be Jabu, and everything else just like, I don't know. Sure, but is that even great? Like, I mean, you can also just. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Oops. With it. Hmm. Uh, like, to me, it like seems like she's like a bunch of value packed together, right? And just we'll see if that's enough to make her good. But I don't know. Like she will of course be played a lot, right? Just cause she's like new and like she looks interesting, right? But like I don't know. I have like a real hard time seeing like actually saying that I think she's going to be markedly good. So the question is, do we keep out for Void Smash, right? Because we have level 2 Fragrant, a level 2 Fawn. I think we're just saying goodbye. Maybe we should just actually stop rolling, thinking about it. Like, we don't have chases, and now he's World Smash. Put love in my face, of course. Jesus. Hmm. Like, I just, I don't know. Like, I still need to see like a unique selling point to play her over Jabu, right? Like, what does she do so well that you just don't want to play Boo? Other than you're sick of playing Boo, which, I mean, fair, but like again, right? Like, it's not like the sec needs specific, what's it called, right? Hmm. Kinda, I feel like I should roll more, but I also feel like we are like in a position where we need to save rolls. Maybe that's just wrong though. Hmm. Guess we can do this now. Hmm. It's probably supposed. Uh, Level 1 blast really is not that exciting. And I really don't like this. Like, these flash fires are just bad cards, right? If we're just doing it for the increased scaling on the fragrant. I don't know. It's barely enough, huh? Hmm. But there's not really a matchup where I really desperately need blast, I think. I just can go. Hmm. Sure, like, Ming is definitely something that's interesting, right? But like, I'm just not sure, like, if that's like, uh, there's definitely a lot of new stuff to explore, right? I'm just like, we saw this in the last game, right? Like, Tokui just played the rough card just cause they are still so good, right? Without any synergy of his skills, without any uh support from side drop, just because they're just such a well oiled package, right? Like, I just going to like, I just don't know if you actually like what. Yeah, I know. I just don't know if that's like enough of a selling point. I guess I don't know. These cards are just very overstated, right? So I don't know if you actually like, you need to do something really really powerful that actually uh yeah, I don't know. Why do we have to fight her now? Jesus. God damn it, game. Why do you do this to me? I understand I should have been White Smash. We need to find Willow, we need to find Shuttle, we need to find Tripod, we need to find Forest Guard, we need to find a lot. Blazing Prayer would also be great. I actually think Shuttle is probably a bigger upgrade than Willow. No, probably not. Willow's probably still better. But like getting to combine the overcomes here seems very good. I mean, I guess any chase does it right, because we can just put an empty flash fire here in the slot. But usually you want it to be Shuttle, right? Or Willow Leaf is also fine. Must be nice. Whoever said, I think it's Winter Lobby, I think you are right. And thankfully she gifted us a bunch of cheese so we can actually... Oh, she bought Scroll of Fane with that board? Jesus. Prairie is decent, Iron Walker is nice. Okay, here's a Shuttle. We can do this now. Yeah, it was clear from the beginning that she would lose. No doubts in my mind. Let's see how hard he hits if he finds full Exodia. So I'm doing this way because technically Shell is a better upgrade for this elixir. Unfortunate. Like, we of course, Fawn would have been the best, and Paris, of course, also better. But Shuttle is also probably something that makes our board, so it's like not terrible, right? Sure, but like we don't like the shutter damage gets healed, right? Is this the problem? Which is like like is the problem in this fight. I mean, we're hoping that we kill here, of course, but it's not guaranteed. Okay, it's barely enough. I'm sorry. Why do we have to fight her again? Jesus. Hmm. Technically, this is the most damage we can do. That's the board, I guess. He is very strong. Like this is end board, and this is our end game board, right? Usually, he has it on around 13. Like he need like one more upgrade on Marrow, maybe. Or just makes very strong. Not sure if we should buy the Scroll of Feint. I feel like we will lose this fight, but I also feel stupid if we win this fight and like the Scroll of Feint gets more valuable every like the Destiny to save gets better every fight, right? So kinda don't want to use it yet. Hmm. Oh, Arch Nemesis scaling. Don't think we beat 8 star power. It's just enough, yikes. If we didn't swap these, we would have won this. But like that's like 2020 hindsight, right? I think we want Elixir over Ironbone. Max Ironbone is good, of course, but it's not like we want to play tripod in the end game, right? So okay. Oops. It's just not really any outcast matchups. Sure. Indeed. I mean, tripod is more impactful than Willowleaf at this point, right? Because there's like a bunch of matchups where Ironbone just doesn't do anything in this lobby, right? So and he has full Exodia now. God, I'm hacking enough this game. It's so fun playing against the same stupid board over and over again. Like, I should have used Scroll of Feint here, right? But I didn't know he had Exodia, so it feels terrible to use. Like, I don't know. But I will take max damage here, right? So I have to use it next time. Somehow dodging. I guess against Jabu I would have used what's it called? The scroll. Let's try for this here now. Indeed. Question is just how do we play this, right? We play this as a turn 5. Because he has dive, right? So the question is, where does he dive? Actually, I don't think it's Aaron against any matchups. Or do we just play this as a regular turn 6? This looks kind of the best to me. Like, this gets the flash fire damage, but I feel like getting the fawn here is probably better. Yeah, like, the problem is like, oh shit, yes, right, yes. Uh, what's it? Like, the problem is, right, like, the best bots are the bots that have defensive stats and uh, offensive stats, right, like the Mono Waters, the Exodias, the Sword Formation boards, right? And if they win, they just win by a country mile and heal back up, right? Or just like don't take any damage because they have like a billion defense, right? So yeah, it doesn't feel great. Damn, it's exactly lethal. Crazy. Wait, why did she buy Scrub Feint? Like, I don't get it. You have kept Mono Water. Like, I only beat you if I completely high roll here. How the fuck do you decide that it's uh hey, fun melody. You're not going to get eliminated against Overcome. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. You don't take 28 against Overcome. Question is, do we buy it here, right? We probably don't take 38, so probably not. Fortunately, we get outspared again, so she might get to turn 2 side us, which would be really bad. Wait, do we play around that? We can't, right? Because we need a G. I think so. Like, you can take like 28 damage on round 14, I think. So I think max damage is something like that. Like, if she sides our Overcome, we we get in so much trouble. I don't know. Like, I've taken way too many damage before, so I don't know. I admit I don't know these numbers, so I won't pretend. I love that this card is just balanced on her. The one off, come on! Wait, she bricked her board? Please let us eliminate her. She deserves for like this high roll. Damn. Just die. Like she had divination red hit double hunter become and managed to lose. That's impressive. So can you take 35 on round 18? Cause I'm pretty sure we lose this one. Against normal Exodia. I guess that's true. God damn it, Imp. Why did I listen to you? That's an insane hit, Jesus. I think this time we run it like this, cause we showed us the dive on 3, right? So I think we want to get in before the dive. Question. I guess this is better for the healing, right? Actually, nah. I think we run back. Yep, that's indeed it. Like, I don't know. I guess we should have played turn 6. Fortunate. That's a big hit. So this is definitely like this now. We need to roll for an upgrade. The question is, do we roll for Willow Leaf or Tripod? I think Willow Leaf is the better upgrade. She's faster than us? Why is she faster than us? I mean, I know the answer, cause Elixir is plus 10 million exchanges. Makes her faster than plus 4. I mean, we're plus 6 as well, Imp. But we can't beat her, right? Like, we can't hashtag delay our damage enough. So she just kills us on 4. Guess this is the best way we can do. Now where we left this with 10 force. Casual overkill. Fuck you. Jesus, I hate these people. But you know, Jabu is not overpowered and all that stuff. I mean, to be fair, right, like we expected to lose May earlier. Our other points fucked up. And we fucked up against the mono water deck. So it's our fault, but I don't know. I always hate when people like play the most overpowered shit and then well played you. I don't know. So annoying. Okay, we have a mono water game to round out the night. It's pretty decent, yes. I mean, what other tiebreaker would you like, Imp? Is this a lobby where we need to be a musician? Or not? Yeah, I don't know, I feel like that makes sense. Also kinda makes sense, right? Because in theory, like the stack that when it comes up should be the stack that's slower, so it's supposed to be enough to them, I think, but I don't know. Like I feel like it just makes sense, right? Like just don't have like too many tiebreakers. Just have one that's clearly visible to in the game. I don't know. Yeah. Don't think we ever need max water here, right? We take the thing, like the water spread formation on free, so we don't need. Probably could have picked what's it called? That's insane. Fortunately, no good Dour Omen, but we take those. Zero waves is kinda interesting. Widow's Champ, going hard. I think we roll for a few more upgrades here. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Question is, do we play this elixir, right? I think the answer is yes. Be right back. Gonna pick up something to drink, quick. Jesus, we speed tied with me playing a normal? Yikes. And we still lose? This is so ridiculous, man. We won the speed tie and we died on turn 5 with him having like 30 more damage on his board, right? Huh. I really want to break through here, but I don't think we can. Like, we need this water formation, right? And we can't really afford to kick billows. Hmm. Do we buy the HP? 6 Destiny for 6. Not sure. Guess we should have bought this. How are they all so fast? I don't get it. There's only one cultivation in the shop, right? I'm not blind. Like, he's just +1. How could he break through? I think we take recuperate. I usually don't like to pick Thunder Trip on one element, right? Because like, you just need time to assemble. Did I word poke again? No, just 1 damage. I mean, it kinda works and it kinda doesn't, right? Like, we took recuperate and I know. It works, but it also doesn't work, I don't know. And we need to find Great Waves or our board just breaks, right? I don't know. Indeed, always Great Waves betting room. Whenever I see the Force to quiz, I wonder why we ever stopped playing that board, right? Like, it seems so good whenever you see it, whenever I see it. Huh. Sure. I guess this is lethal. This was one. 1, 2, 3. This was a turn 5, turn 6 kill that made 5 physique, a bunch of defense, and overkill, right? Seems balanced. Pork champ, we did it. I mean, you only need to, right? Like you want more, but for your board to work, you only need two. Like two red waves gives you like already like 10 force of water on their own, right? Damn. We're getting pummeled over here, Jesus. Hmm. Thank you, thank you. Maybe like this. This is 4 force of water, right? So playing the billows first doesn't give us more force of water, no great waves. Mm-hmm. I think they already force people to play. You know what? It's funny. I had this. I talked like Ator always tracks his stats, right? And like he had 24 plant masters in his games in the sample. I feel like this week alone we have seen more than 24 plant masters. I don't understand how Ator and I have such different game experiences when we in theory play in the same elo, right? I mean, I get we did we play in different time zones, right? But I don't know. It seems wild that yes, that our games are so different. Okay. Do we even hold dive? It's not really good against anybody, right? Like it's not good against the force people. He's playing unrestrained, so dive is just not good. It's okay against Wurza, I guess, but okay. Hmm. I think probably should swap these two, right? Like losing out, like You trade one more healing for losing out on 2 damage, right? It's probably not worth it. It's a lot of water cards. In theory, Spring is better than Billows, right? If you get full value out of it. Cause you get the free G, I guess 4 with water formation, and you get the free force of water on the Graves, right? I usually don't like this cause like it's so easy to counter Spring, right? But I think that's what we're going to need to do. Never mind. Spring was probably still better than Waves, right? Probably more like this. Maybe it's this. Mm. What I want to remind you all, this is the worst build of the sect, right? Just that we are clear. We could do full scaling, right? We could do this if we want to. It's like a lot of force of water, but I'm not sure if that's too slow. That's kinda set against Lotus, I guess. I feel like it's and hmm, this might kill us. They found 0. I think we're dead here. Yeah. I don't think that Elixir does much for us. We really just narrow, right? Nothing else really does anything here. Maybe against him we do it. Okay, he hits a billion, right? So, I don't know. It's probably just better to play 4 Great Waves than the Spiritual Elixir, right? It's probably. It's just too much setup. I compare this to playing these cards, right? Like. Another card, right? Like, why do they get to get healing on the first? Like, why do they get to play it turn 1 and get the healing off, right? Why is that a thing? Are we just dead? 2 seconds to the RKP? Yep. We'd love it. Substantial. Like, that's what I mean, right? Like, we talked about Ming, right? Like, Ming has to compete with Stance of Fierce Attack, with Zhao Bu. Like, compared to that stuff, she just seems like so fair, right? Like, did we conclude this was too slow last time? One. Like, we need to do it like this, right? And if that's the case, like, I need to do it like this, I guess. 1, 1, 2, 3. I feel like there's too little damage. But maybe it's like this of course the same setup we play as the Maru, right? But like you get to play a lot faster, so it's better. Like it's barely enough, maybe. Chef bought this last round. Do we think he takes it out? Also, do we play it like this, right? Cause we know he has 0, right? So we really need. I guess we need burst damage, so it's probably better like this. Maybe like this actually. Kind of think I like this the most against unrestrained swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. The question is, do we combine, right? Like if we are dead here, it doesn't matter that we have 2, but against a bunch of the other people it will matter. Okay, top 3. That's a huge upgrade. I think we just play one Turbulent in both of these matchups. Hmm. Problem is that he is at the threshold now where he has a turn 3 kill, right? Question is does he have enough upgrades for that? Oh, yes. I don't think that's enough. Like, a turn 3 kill is just not even close to close, right? Like, and we expose ourselves too much, I think. Like, we get. Guess we don't have enough damage without a second Turbulent. Yikes. This is such a ridiculous sec. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know. I'm so tired of this sect. Really not looking forward for 2 more characters in the sect. So we see it even more often. I mean, I guess we did some winning today, so it's good. I mean, the problem is, it doesn't matter how weak the characters are, right? The problem is the card pool and the mechanics. Like, like, it doesn't matter if the innates are bad. Like, it's of course better if they are not Jabu or Tukui and don't have the broken passives. I agree, but like, they still have the broken card pool. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Yeah. We have hit our timer again, so I'm going to stop streaming and go eat some dinner. Yeah. Back tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you all for watching. I mean, it's not only the only card that can heal for 50, it's the only card that starts at like 30, right? Like even like normal Marrow heals for, like I've said this before, right? You need max Sitter Dharma and level 2 Prop Omen to have the same healing as Marrow on like tier 4, right? And it scales further, and it also gives you another bonus, getting you more physique, right? Like, you want actively to play that card every time. And it's not cause I don't know. And you can play a turn 1, right? Like, the Prop Omen setup doesn't, like, if they don't hit you, you don't heal, right? But you can play turn 1 Marrow and heal for 50 every